I feel so futuristic. I think I need a chicken biscuit. CFA, CFA, CFA.
Oh God.
CFA, CFA, CFA.
No Sunday.
CFA, CFA.
What?
CFA, CFA, CFA.
Oh God.
CFA, CFA, CFA.
No Sunday.
CFA, CFA, CFA.
My pleasure.
CFA, CFA, CFA.
What?
CFA, CFA. Give me the number one.
Welcome to the Inside Wolves podcast. We are your beacon for entertainment and enlightenment. My name's Q, my co-host.
It's your boy Juan, aka AJ, aka Juju. Back again.
I don't got that many aliases like him. I mean, it's just Jefe. Every time he says, I just feel more and more bad about myself. Like, dang, do I need more? It's Jefe. What's going on? How's everybody's day going? Thursday, right? Thursday.
Indeed.
We out
And
here.
Thursday, a good Thursday indeed. Can't complain too much. About to head on to Friday, which leads into the weekend. And that's when the real fun. That's when the real work begins.
Yay.
It's true. Unfortunately, I got off work early. Make a long story short, me and my girl were supposed to be going out of town for a little vacation. A bunch of stuff ended up happening called traffic. So sitting in traffic about 2 hours. I ended up watching a movie. Decided to just go ahead and turn it back around. We're just gonna head out tomorrow morning. So but that was my Thursday.
Watch the whole movie in traffic.
2 hours. Venom 2.
Whole movie.
Venom 2.
That's how you know traffic was crazy. He watched the whole Marvel movie at that. You know them. You know that's no joke.
And they got like trailers at the end of the credits too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
he was all caught up. Feel bad for. I know you was probably mad as hell in that car.
Bruh. Shit, I almost went to sleep. The movie wasn't good, so I was like, man, it's raining a little bit.
At least you was able to contain yourself, right?
No, yeah.
I was strong. You know what I'm saying? I stood tall, and made it out. But we good.
And speaking of standing tall, making it out. It's a beautiful thing when it's really everything comes full circle. And so I say that to start off by saying, spoiler alert for those who have not been able to do so, although it's not really a spoiler. Spider-Man. Just because you brought up Venom, which reminds me of Marvel, which leads me to thinking of that scene in the newest Spider-Man when he was telling Doctor Strange about the situation. He wanted the spell to go ahead and be casted upon everything. Yeah. And then after he wanted to do that, he tried to change it up. I think, 4 or 5 times this man tried to change the spell.
Yeah.
Because he was like, bro, she's got to know. And he's got to know. And she's got to know. And he's got to know as well.
Exceptions.
Yeah. Bro, you know what that really was right there as well? Frankly, in my opinion, for doing that and messing up everything in that respect, a lack of self-control.
Hey, man.
A very big lack in self-control. He was wilding.
It's true.
And speaking of self-control, that can lead to self-destruction.
It's crazy how people don't realize that either.
They don't realize it until it's too late a lot of the times, which is the really sad thing.
A lot of people mess their lives up. Their lives up. And I know you was probably just about to say, I know we both know somebody in our personal lives that, has let that lack of self-control completely turn. I'm not going to say his life is terrible or anything like that, but his life has completely turned opposite. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's a difficult thing. You got to have that self-control. It can definitely lead to a very, very troublesome life.
Yeah, and also just advice for the people that are like this, also as well for the people that have these kinds of people in your group. And this is just my opinion, but also as well, my personality doesn't really align with this kind of a person either. Although they do have their benefits in very specific situations, an uncontrollable hothead is a liability to have in a friend group, and you are also making it very difficult for people to be friends with you because you being willing to pop off at any moment, there's a difference between being able and being willing to pop off at any
Mm-hmm.
moment.
True.
Yeah.
And you being willing to pop off at any moment is really bad. That's a really big liability because a really small situation could get blown way out of proportion because you decided to take it there.
And then you get looked at like you part of the problem too, because that's your man's. That's who you fuck with. Like,
Yeah.
and now you're guilty by association. Like now it's like, oh, it's not even like, oh, he's a high. It's like all y'all is high heads. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's just yeah. Because trust me, you know what I'm saying. I know we probably done all been in some situations like that before. You know, just being around a person like that or knowing a person like that, having to distance yourself from somebody like that. Sometimes it could hurt too, because you know it's people that you grow up with, like in your
Yeah.
life, like you're just close friends. But it's just like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? You not good news for me. I might have to put you in the past, man. Like high and by. I hope you're doing well, but yeah, it ain't gonna be nothing further than that. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, especially with like I said, being a hothead, plain and simply to play on that word, the heat from that it can burn you, like personally as well. Something that I know a lot of people, even if the person's not necessarily violent, but they're just like, shoot, a very small disagreement turns into a full blown argument, shouting match, damn near. When you start when it's a small disagreement over something small, those types of people, something that I've recognized that they love to do is, and you could be on their side even honestly in their best interest, bro. It's not that big of a deal, sis. Chill.
Yeah.
It's really like you don't even
Yeah.
got to go there. Their comeback to that is they're mad at you for not being as hype as them in this
But
situation.
you know what I think it
Yeah.
is? I
Yeah.
think it is like when you honestly though, like at least from what I can say in my experience with like having associates like that or partners like that, 9 times out of 10, those are your most loyal people.
Yeah, that's the craziest
Those
Yo,
part.
people that
They're
are
so
that's
most
passionate.
loyal
that's what I was
people.
They're
saying.
so
Yeah.
passionate.
And it's crazy because like as much as you might try to like tell them over and over again, like bro, like bruh, chill, like it's like they just kind of hard headed. So they always gonna keep doing the same damn thing. But it's like at the same time, that person's so loyal, you understand their intentions,
Hmm.
but it didn't have to, you didn't have to take it to that. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't need to go there because you decided to spaz out when we could have hashed this out some other type of way or something.
Any other way.
Yeah.
Well, they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, I was just thinking about it. Man, you just made me kind of change my stance on that too, because you definitely do need a live wire type nigga in your life. Like that's definitely somebody that you
yeah.
to have around, because you when things do get tough, like like okay, yeah, shorty, like you know what I'm saying, that dummy got my back. Like
Yeah,
he
like
gonna
They're
ride for
really
he
me.
don't
going
Like
to
go.
ride,
Like
like
yeah,
for
he
and
real,
don't
that's
go.
like for real.
right,
Like
yo,
they're
and
going to go there for you.
That's
yeah,
true.
and like I said, like I definitely got some live wires, yo, in my life, man. And hey, man, I love them to the death, yo, because yeah, situations that I know
Hmm.
is, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, ain't gonna get yourself out of that.
Mm.
But hey, I got this crazy ass nigga in the back, and he don't give a fuck. He
Yeah.
he ready to go,
And
like he ready to go.
it's crazy. Like just to speak on a short story. Um, like a little while ago, I was leaving work early again in a good mood. But now honestly, me, I speed sometimes. Okay,
Hmm.
I speed sometimes. But honestly, this time I swear I was not speeding. I was not speeding. So even when it comes to like how we're talking about self control, even when you're in that standpoint and you're right, regardless of what you say, you still have to watch your tone and how you say things.
Hmm.
Like, you just had to have self-control. And I say that because, like I said, I was just getting on Georgia 400. I'm just driving, and I see the little state trooper, but he got a motorcycle. So I see him, and all I did was switch over to get into like the second lane that's farthest from the left. So like not the fastest lane, but the one that's like on the right of it. So I see him speeding up. Like, this nigga got this light. Why he got his lights on for? I know he ain't like after me. So I see him bobbing and weaving. I'm like, okay. So I just go ahead and start pulling over because I just got a feeling. So I pull over, just to fast forward. He comes around. He already hostile. And me, like I said, this is a standpoint where I didn't have self-control. Mm-hmm. So as I'm getting pulled over, like I'm instantly calling my girl. You know what I'm saying? Because she pretty much know how to like talk in situations like this, or at least get me advice and stuff. But anyway, he come up, he hostile, so she hears it, and me still trying to tell him the truth, but he just blatantly like ignoring me. And I'm trying to ask, and I'm telling him like, bro, like I know for a fact I wasn't doing the speed you just said I was doing because I just got on that got on the highway. So, but I'm yelling, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pissed. Like you looking at me to my face, lying to me. You know what I'm saying? So she's on the phone just yelling at me, you know, baby, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. Because she can, like, the way my phone was, it's leaning on my left at an angle. So she see him. And he, like, damn near looking like he trying to lean in my car. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my window down. But I'm, like just still yelling. So anyway, I end up hearing. And that was just a situation where I realized I didn't have the control I really should have had. Because honestly, I feel like at that point in time, that one ticket I probably would have got. He came back. He gave me 2 tickets. To make a long story short,
damn,
honestly, it's not funny, bro. It's really not funny. I'm still pissed, but I mean, I'm gonna get that situated and all that. But that's just a situation where I feel like I didn't have self-control and everything like that. And that's why it's important to definitely watch your tone, bro.
Yeah.
Because don't even put yourself in a situation like that where you can risk not going home to your family.
That's so tough, yo. Like, that's so tough. Because situations like that, especially when somebody's just like blatantly disrespecting you, it's like, yo, like is you really serious right now? Like, you really about to do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, right in front of me. And yo, and them cops, man, yo, and they love to, I swear, like, they love to make you feel like you are nothing, yo.
Yeah.
You know how they get the pulling of the belt. You like, what's that there, boy? What'd you say?
You lost, boy.
They were like, you lost, boy.
Who you talking to?
He be like, sir, you be like, sir, respectfully, I'm a grown man. They be like, now you look like boy there to me. You know what I'm saying? They get the and you just be like, yo, what am I to do in a situation like that? And they don't, that's something that they don't tell us. So, it's important for us to be able to educate each other and having this conversation about self-control. That's so important, man. Like you said, tone of voice. Like, I know me personally, I've grown up with anger issues, and you know what I mean? It's just comes from like different things in my life and stuff like that. One of the more funnier, like lighter situations that I can always, draw back on, make fun of is, what I'm saying? I ain't the tallest nigga out there. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, short jokes get thrown at you. Like, shut up, midget. I'm like, and then, you resort to immediate verbal violence. Like, fuck you, fuck your mother. I hate you. You a bit, you know what I'm saying? You
whole family gonna get it.
Verbal swords, you know what I'm saying?
Just start throwing daggers.
Right. And, yeah, like even that right there is just like, because the tongue is mighty powerful, man. That joint could get you in a hell of a lot of trouble. I know it has gotten me in a hell of a lot of trouble. So it's just like that's my own personal little experience with it. It's just like my tongue has definitely got me. My tongue has definitely got me in a situation where I ain't really gonna be in, man. I had, you know what I'm saying? I had to. 'Cause, when I double backed on it, I was like, Oh hell no! Like I just said that. Let me
I'm
let me
laughing.
retract.
I'm laughing because I let it slide the first time. I'm like,
Yo, and I knew if I didn't say, I knew he was gonna come back and double back on it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Two
that's
lines, pause.
got as close to the line
That
as
was
you possibly.
real close. Yeah, real close.
That's
But
hilarious. But I want to point out something that both of you guys pointed out, really put an emphasis on, and not just in your examples, but just really speaking about self-control. You got to speak about it from both ends, really. With self-control on the end of like whether you did something wrong or you didn't do something wrong. Like you said, understanding I'm not necessarily in a position to argue, to scream,
yeah,
to really fight here. So like, you know what I'm saying, play it cool, play it smart, and you know what I'm saying, maybe I can get the upper hand at some point during the situation, or at least I can diffuse the situation entirely. But
I
I'm
know
not
it's
like
hard to
the
do.
dominant one in the
I know
situation.
it's
But then
and it's a
also,
hard thing to do.
yeah, but then also on the flip side, Javen brought it up when talking about in regards to the police talk about some you lost boy, like that kind of a thing. Like, bro, when you get to a powerful position, stop trying to sun niggas, bro. you can't
yeah,
do it, bro.
I'm about to say, yeah.
Bro, you can't be trying to sun niggas, bro. That is
Uh,
like that just doesn't work for any person. Not man, woman, anybody with like self respect is not going to allow you
yeah,
to
that's highly
continuously
disrespectful.
try and sun somebody.
They
Like to
really
really like
try.
and like talking down on them, calling them like out of their name, pet names, just even regard talking to them almost as if they're like a child type thing. Like
I feel
that's
like
going to eventually elicit a reaction from anybody with self respect. They may
yeah.
let it slide the first few times, but at some point they're going to be like, bro, you can't keep talking to me like this.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like you
Like,
kiss your mother with that mouth, yo.
like,
Like
yeah, I'm
that's how I be
saying
looking at niggas.
eventually they're going to say something back. And then the
Yeah.
person in power is only doing that because they want you to
they
do that
want
so
you
they
to.
can exercise that
Yeah,
power.
they're
Mm-hmm.
enticing you on
Mm-hmm.
purpose, bro.
Oh,
So that
oh
way they
my
can
yo.
exercise the power.
Oh,
So that way they can
Hmm.
be like,
yo.
oh, word? Oh, I'm a what?
I'm about
Okay.
to say, Quinn, yo, give a police officer a reason. Oh my gosh, yo, I swear that's probably the most joyous moment of their day. They said, you talking?
Bro,
You
putting
turn the
their
body.
hand,
Let me turn the
bro,
body cam off.
I'm saying bringing the
Yeah,
hand to the
Right.
hip in real time, bringing the
right,
hand to the hip with the adrenaline pumping, like, oh, it's go time. Like,
right.
what?
Yo, that's how you know. Look, that's how you know you at a showdown with your authorities, man. When they start doing the side to side jumping like this, they be like, "Oh, what'd you say? Huh? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep talking, boy." Pull that joint out, yeah. Man, it,
Right. Hey, no, I definitely get it. As far as for me, for sure, I got a story of self control being successful and unsuccessful. And so I'll go with the super unsuccessful one and
elaborate.
very quick. Super unsuccessful one's very easy and very quick one, honestly, and plain and simply. During the pandemic, I was able to get unemployment, and my unemployment was
Lucky
pretty
son of a
decent.
bitch.
Lucky
And yeah,
bastard.
yeah, hey, it was
Nah, I
paying,
got it too.
it was
I'm
playing
tripping.
straight. You feel me? It was paying good, and
Juan was the odd man out.
I mean, putting
Yeah,
it plain and
I'm over
simply,
here cutting up meat in a Publix.
working in
And
public,
yeah,
plain and simply, I just f that money completely off. I definitely spent that money on once it went to the bills. The rest of that pretty
Bling
much just
bling.
went out. Not even. Honestly, that's the craziest
Nah.
part too. Is like not even for real. Like I remember, one of the stimulus checks I ended up. Oh no, it was a big payback at some point during the year. I forget what it was in regards to, but I
Uh-huh.
know it had to do with unemployment and stuff. I remember I gave like both of my parents like somewhere combined total of like $1,200 just from like what I got. I was just like, here, like it wasn't even on the bling bling. Like, I just got the money up out of there because I
yeah.
was like, hey, I got money. Shit, okay, and it wasn't even money. Like I was like, oh wow, okay,
Hmm.
Yeah.
here you go.
Yeah.
Here, hey, I know you could use
Uh,
this a little bit. Here you go,
that's some
sister.
real
Here you
nigga
go.
shit.
That's
That's
crazy.
that's some real nigga shit. I can't lie
I
to you.
remember. Yo,
That's pushing
Javen,
P.
Javen, I remember this. I sent it to you. I think over that course of time, I was like, I got to a point where I was like, bro, don't skip my songs in Discord anymore, and I'll pay whoever doesn't do that like $20.
Oh yeah,
And
you
niggas
did.
was like,
That you
yeah, no,
did.
I won't. Yeah, all right, bet I won't skip your song anymore. Cash App, all right. Because
You did.
I was dead just trying to help. I was just trying to throw money at people like, hey, here you go, here you go.
And
But
it's crazy.
that was bad self control in all honesty, because I was
Nah,
getting good money then.
I feel you, yo. I feel you. Nah, I was definitely on that same type of time with them stimulus checks, and also because I had was like going through some online school around that time as well too. So couple that with the school refund checks. Oh my lord, yo. It was looking at me like, dang, he dripping. But he getting out of a Ford though. What is that about? Like his priorities is fucked up. Like, but yeah, nah, that's one of them things about self control too, as well too. Is like, man, put that shit towards something that you really like need to do. Like all them
Hey,
ancillary things, man.
Yeah.
hey, yeah.
But it take that look, that's a mastery, yo. It take a lot of time and a lot of patience and experience and failure to be able to go through that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And really at the
Yeah.
because trust me,
Yeah.
I done did it, man.
Exactly what you just said right there. Put it towards something you really want to do. Kind of like perfectly goes into like the next thing here, which is for me a time of self control working. Now, I don't even know if either of y'all have heard this story or not, but if either way, definitely for the people, this is a good one, a really good one actually. So I'm working, plain and simply, before I moved to Georgia, I'm working at an Applebee's, and while also simultaneously working at a
Applebee's.
Is that even their theme song?
Bro, no.
Nah, I heard Kevin Hart say that shit one time. All right. Kevin Hart said that shit one time. It was hilarious to me the way he said it.
Okay. I was about to say,
Yeah.
I was like, I've never heard the commercial go.
I ain't never seen that commercial, bro.
And I was also working at a clothing store at the time as well. Like 2 jobs. I was saving money to move into the apartment with my girlfriend at the time. Yes. So we are getting things together, saving money, working. And I'm working at Applebee's. I have I was a host, so I wasn't a server. I would bring people to their seats, and then would help out if there wasn't anybody to greet at the door and bring them to their seats. Make sure that the seating got done accordingly. So I got 2 arms full of plates and like cups and stuff because I'm helping clear a table to bring it to the back, and you know what I'm saying, keep things rolling. And there's a drunk couple, white guy and white girl, sitting in the back corner of the little place, and in front of them was like a rowdy table of teenagers. So the woman motions for me like this, and I'm like, oh, okay. And she's literally drinking as she's doing it, like a margarita or something. So I'm thinking it's going to be something about the rowdy table. She doesn't want to get caught or seen telling me like, hey, can you say something to them? Or, hey, they're throwing this or saying this or whatever. So I lean in, I'm like, yes. And she's like, so I'm thinking, oh, this is really important then. So then I lean in a little bit more. 2 arms full of dishes. She just drunkenly runs her hand through my hair.
What?
I'm just leaning down, listening like
conversation. Before you even finish this,
go ahead.
Please tell me what ethnicity she was. I have to know.
Come on now.
I mean, I'm sure I already know, but
I said it at the beginning, but I'll repeat it for you and the people. A drunk white couple.
Huh?
White man
I just need them
and
to
woman.
hear that. I just need them to hear that again. Thank you. Proceed.
Drunk white man and woman. I lean down because she's motioning to tell me, like, I'm thinking she's got to whisper something to me, tell me something like discreetly. I'm leaning in, hand through my hair.
Oh no.
So I just jump up
No.
and I'm looking at her, and I'm talking about like, you could probably like, I'm talking about like death stare look. Like I'm like locked in, like tiger gazelle look, like, yeah. And all I hear, but I don't see. I just hear. And it's her husband, and he's like, "Yo, dude, I'm sorry. He's drunk, like, dude, I'm sorry, because I'm so focused on the girl that he's talking to me, and I don't even hear him. I'm looking at her like almost just like white noise, just yo." And he's like, "Yo, I'm sorry. Please forgive her. She's super drunk." Da 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 da. So this is where the self-control, and I have two options. I could just put these plates down and spaz. Like you was just throwing one. I could spaz. But that would probably cause me to lose my job at the end if I spaz out like OD. If I truly spaz out. Like
Might have been
not
worth
like
it.
just give a piece of my mind. I'm talking about spaz like I'm intending to like really wild out, cause a scene.
Right.
Even if it doesn't cause me to lose my job, there's no way that would happen, and they would just keep me bopping. I'd at least get suspended something.
It might have
And
been
mind
worth
you,
it. It might have been worth it.
I'm planning on moving in less than a month. I need money.
That shit would have turned into Mortal Kombat.
I went ahead and I slid back to the manager, and I ran him down on the whole situation. And they are not allowed at that Applebee's anymore.
Oh, you carrying them niggas. Oh. Yo, Quinn is smart, y'all.
They are not allowed at that Applebee's anymore.
My black ass. I'm like, who? You ain't touching my shit. Oh,
but when I tell you, bro, like when I tell you, I couldn't even hear her boyfriend telling me like, "I'm sorry." All I could hear was like a muffled snapping and like, "Yo, yo, yo," because I'm staring at her like, bro, this is one of those moments that I could go world star with this. I could go full Karen. I could go police. Like, there's so many options. Like she just opened up a can of like, I could take this so many different ways. She has no idea where I could go with this because she just messed up. She just opened up a can of worms. Like I could do, oh man. But I think that the way that I handled that was probably the appropriate way. Yeah. And somebody with a lot less self-control could have blew that situation up. And I'm not sure where it could have gone. Hell, I could have went viral and I could have went all in my favor.